Discovering new Pokemon in Pokemon Tempest, Episode 2. I've seen the thumbnail, so I know at least one of the new Pokemon. Boat. Oh great, it's sank. I've seen Titanic. Pokemon. Titana Tempest. Titempest? Titempest. I guess that's okay. Let's go to Greece. What's that Gengar tornado looking boy?
Hello, Pokemon Masters, and welcome back to the second episode of Pokemon Tempest. If you haven't seen episode 1, I strongly suggest you check it out and get caught up.
We put both up in one day.
Coming out on the channel, in addition to my typical weekly uploads, of course. And think of it as one big Pokemon epic, made possible by my Patreons. You can find a link to my Patreon, as well as episode 1 and all of the artists associated with this series in the description of this video.
Not mine, too lazy to copy paste.
Then you're ready to continue on your journey through the region of Olympia. And in fact, Route 1 is divided up in half by a passageway at the base of Mount Olympia.
Really?
This small tunnel is windy on the inside, with places for new Pokemon to hide. So searching behind rocks will give you access to hidden items like potions and Pokeballs, as well as allow you to expand your team. Both Aron and Munchlax can be found in this cave, as well as the previously mentioned Rataroo. But there are two new Pokemon that you might find here. In fact, there's one jumping out at you right now. This is Cyrox.
He's the thumbnail.
Pokemon, and it's known
a rock fighting type.
Don't
know a lot of those,
it's a fighting
if
rock
any.
Type, and initial reports of this Pokemon in other regions were exaggerated, suggesting they were giants. This has drawn many scientists to come to the island to come and study them.
They're pretty big.
Rock and fighting type to add to your team. It knows moves like Brick Break, Rock Smash, and Dynamic Punch from its time training.
Nice.
As well as wielding powerful rock moves like Rock Throw to begin with, and then over time that can become Rock Slide. And speaking of rocks, here comes another new Pokemon. This is Snubbull.
Snubbull? What are you doing here?
Actually isn't native to the region of Olympia.
No, it isn't.
But according
it's
to
from
Norclo.
Norclo.
It was imported here from Norclo, a faraway region you might be familiar with if you've seen Pokemon Cardinal. Anyway, since coming here, they've preyed on the local Rataroo and have become quite the pest. Still, if you choose to pick one up, I'm sure it'll evolve into something very, very cool. I wonder how these Pokemon got here all the way from the Norclo
Probably
region.
a boat. That tends to be how most of them get here. Most things come across the seas.
I've had a good game of fisticuffs.
That we didn't want to get here.
So
Shouldn't have been here.
If I were you, I'd be napping all the time.
You do nap all the time, Crash.
Gee, mellow out, and don't call me out in front of the old timer.
Look, people are coming.
Oh, this is getting tiring. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we just wanted to find a place to nap. How are we supposed to know this passage is a protected nature reserve?
The old man back there put up quite a fight. He's good enough to be a gym leader or something.
Hey, Crash. Who is this?
Who am I? I'm just the champion. Just a Zubat in the cave.
You spooked me standing there all quiet like. I bet you have
Crash,
a problem with
like as in crash and
too.
burn with
That's
snoozing,
it,
I guess.
Let's
like
show
I'm
this
gonna
one how
crash,
we do it in
and
Team
mellow as in
Snooze.
I'm so calm I'm gonna sleep.
Look at that. It's
Team.
These two are Team Snooze grunts. Team Snooze hasn't been a real evil team in years. I wonder what they're doing here in Olympia.
How can you be drained by someone falling asleep?
Double battle, of course. Don't just stand there. You should send out your starter alongside another team member. Let's see what they send in.
I'm glad they has my
Time
Pokemon.
to wake up, Munchlax.
Go slack off.
Ha! Of course, a Munchlax and a Slack-Off. Nothing too exciting and very
Sometimes you forget
on-brand
the
for
fighting
Team
types,
Snooze.
but they only
Still,
have Rock
there's
Throw
no
at the
new
moment,
Pokemon
so I
here,
don't
and
know
their
if you have
Pokemon
any more
no time
fighting types.
advantages, so putting them under the table will be a piece of cake.
Wait, you think we wouldn't bring backup? Let's go, Hoot Hoot.
Come on out,
Flying type.
Snows.
Wow,
Snows.
look at that, a new Pokemon. Your Pokedex registers this Pokemon as Snows, the sleepy Pokemon, and it comes out of the Pokeball while in a state of sleep.
Of course.
Its new Sweet Dreams ability means that while asleep, its attacks do 2 times their usual damage. But it's just a normal type, and apparently you can find them by headbutting trees back in Trickletown.
Oh, cool.
The Pokedex says that these Pokemon use their arms to dangle from trees. Enjoying tranquility and peace, they only climb down to cuddle up to trainers who take a nap under the tree branches.
It's adorable.
You snore attack, Snows.
A nice attack, but nothing I expect your starter can't handle.
Whoa, you're good enough to be a champion or something.
I am a champion.
That's it. We should head back to Rumbletown. Listen up, trainer. We're We're not your enemy.
Yeah, whatever you heard of Team Snooze is wrong. We're the good guys just down for a good time and some R&R.
We're just surveying the island. When we find the perfect vacation spot, we can finally fulfill our dream. Like I promised you, Mello.
Oh, Crash, you really mean?
That's right. Snoozeland, the ultimate holiday and resort. Let's get out of here, Mello. Leave this snoozer to it.
Snoozer like loser?
Yeah.
But we're snoozers.
Oh, I'll have to sleep on that. Maybe come up with a new catchphrase later. Winner.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure glad that's over with. I wonder who they were running from in the first place. As you head through the rest of the passage, I'm sure there are other trainers to battle and train against, but eventually you'll exit the passage to the north side of Route 1. Now, while searching in the tall grass, there are 2 more wild Pokemon that you can find here, but only at night time. See, in the day, Capon can be found here, but at night, Hoo-Hoo wake up and appear more frequently. However, on a rare occasion, you might find an incredible new Pokemon with really bulky stats for this stage, and that is the Pokemon Corviknight. Corviknight is a ghost flying type and is the Skull Raven Pokemon. Tales say that this Pokemon flies across the island carrying messages of the departed. It's incredibly intelligent and understands the contents of the letters it travels by seeing the look on the reader's face.
I'd like to get this
as
as my regional bird.
And with its wing attack and ominous wind, a Pokemon like this will be a valuable asset to any trainer's team. And I'll give you a hint. It'll be very useful against the first gym if you luck into catching one.
Well, hello
I like to get this
I
as my
say,
regional
what a
bird.
way you battle. I saw you in the cave. You must be the champion from off the island. Tell me, how is she? The ocean, the outside world. Have you ever been to my home region of Norclo? Excuse me, I'm getting ahead of
I thought he
myself.
looked familiar.
My name is Professor Lawrence, and I live here and study the local Pokemon wildlife. But like you, I'm from another region altogether. I say, just thinking of the soft snowfall of Norclo.
So this is
the
why I was
northern
requesting
breeze,
Tempest so much.
mining
It's
into
basically a
some
sequel in a
glaciers and finding
sense.
fossils. It sends a chill of excitement up my spine. But I came here on only a short expedition, you see, but when the last Tempest started, I was stranded. I had no choice but to put down some roots here, and I've been studying with Professor Dodona ever since. 10 years it's been.
10
And now
years?
He sends
Jeez.
you to me as I asked. Hurrah! But first, please honor me, won't you? With a battle.
And here he comes. It's Professor Lawrence himself, leading with one of his own Pokemon, Snubbull. You've probably battled this Pokemon before in this Olympia passage, so battling this one and taking it down won't give you too much trouble. However, once you dispatch that, he has another new Pokemon to show you.
Go, Hermite!
This
Hermite?
is Hermite,
Oh,
the
boy.
homeless spirit Pokemon.
That's a
Hermite are born
ghost.
looking to find
At least a
home.
couple.
It likes to tuck itself away under pebbles and rocks, and it's never truly satisfied until it finds the sturdiest pebble to hide in. They are said to love ancient Pokemon burial grounds,
So
and of course
tiny.
they carry both the ghost and rock type. Your
Ancient
Pokédex
Pokemon
indicates
burial
that Hermite
grounds.
can't
Go
be
to
found until
Kabuto.
much later on, so this is just going to be a brief encounter.
Hermite, use Astonish!
With basic ghost and rock moves coming your way, you should be prepared to keep type advantages in mind. Even if you picked up a Cyrox in the cave, its fighting moves will be negated by Hermite's ghost typing, so abilities and status moves might be the way to go here.
I say, what a sprightly young trainer. Now that's true skill. I haven't battled like that since I was a gym leader. Thank you for putting on a good show. At this point, I'd love to award you with a badge, but that's not my place, you see. Besides, there are no gym badges on this island anyway.
What?
Regardless, I'm working to take over from Professor
no
Dodona
gym
when he
leaders
goes
here.
traveling the Pokemon world. But, dear champion, I have something to ask of you. A favor.
Favor? Why not? It's not my
You see
favorite
this
thing
mountain
to do.
stand below? This is Mount Olympia. At the top sits this region's Pokemon League, and it's run by quite
Looks
a
cool.
strong and enigmatic fellow. They call him the Will of the Isle. Quite the title, I say. And
Yeah.
to earn his affection may be to win the island over, to show them the beauty of how we outsiders battle. The Olympians, you see, have always been, well, cautious of off-islanders. I dream to show that we're not all that bad and that we bring hope and to share our knowledge of the world outside. But alas, I was clumsy when I first arrived here, and now my Snubbull from Norclo has overpopulated in the local Olympian
So that's
passage,
how it got
and for many,
there.
those first impressions last. But you're a fresh face, and I can see that you are kind and good. If you took on the Pokemon League and obtained all of the gym coins, you could take on this
Gym
will of
coins.
the island and show them what we outsiders are all about. Open them up to the rest of the world. Will you do it? Will you take him on and win over the will of the island?
Sure. Nah. Sure, sounds like fun.
Hurrah! Of course you would say yes. But to the point. To challenge this champion, you must summit Mount Olympia with the gym badges, coins of the region that they use here. Most regions there are 8 gym badges, but here in Olympia it's hard to say if they've truly adopted the tradition. I know for sure though there is one gym leader living in Rumbletown to the east of here. It's just a short walk, but I warn you, that one's a meanie. They're certainly not too fond of me. Go, challenge the gym, win the coin, and meet me back at Dona's lab when you have it. Then, we'll really see if you have what it takes. Cheerio!
So
Well,
you'll have
there
a
you have
bigger
it.
challenge.
That was Professor Lawrence, and he has a bit of a mission for you. One I expect you're probably interested in. Traveling around a whole new region, catching never-before-seen Pokemon, training and proving that you are a Pokemon master. If that does interest you, then you'll have to join me every week on Fakemon Friday
Of
at
course.
1:30
Now the
PDT
outro.
for new episodes.
Well,
this of course will be in addition to my
it was
regular
cool as all
uploads, so
heck,
if
though.
this series is
Let's see
you,
the
no
Northglow
worries,
region
there's still plenty
return,
more
some
videos
old
coming.
phases
Also,
coming
if you
around,
enjoyed
and
this
some cooler
episode and this kind
Pokemon.
of thing in general, please consider supporting on Patreon.
Yeah,
by
I'll-
the names on screen.
If you're wondering
It's
about my
thanks to
team, all it
Patreons
basically
like them that
changed
videos like
was we
this
put
are
in
possible.
some the Fighting
Also,
Rock,
you wanna
the
learn
new
more about
regional
Professor
Fighting Rock
Lawrence
type,
and
and if I
Snell,
manage to
then you
get
might also
the
wanna check out
regional
Hoops and
bird
Hip-Hop's
motherfucker
Pokemon
ghost
Cardinal
flying
series that
thing.
inspired this
And we
series.
took out
The
a
first
couple
gym leader
normal types we
awaits
don't
you,
need.
Pokemon Masters.
Eh.
That is going to have to wait
kinda
until
there.
next time on Pokemon
Later.
Tempest.